From stepdaughter to stepmother, an unexpected journey. Life has a funny way of taking you full circle. As a stepdaughter myself, I never imagined I'd one day become a stepmother. It wasn't part of my plan. Life, it seems, had other ideas. This is my story. It's a story of unexpected challenges and profound growth. My journey has been about embracing the unexpected. It's about discovering the transformative power of love, forgiveness, and faith. Because together, we are stronger. Dreams versus reality, navigating uncharted waters. Like many, I dreamt of finding love, of building a family. But life rarely unfolds the way we expect. When I met the man who would become my husband, I knew he came with a past. He had a child from a previous marriage. The reality of becoming a stepmother was far more complex than I could have imagined. I entered a world of blended families, conflicting loyalties, and unspoken expectations. I questioned my choices, wondering if I had the strength to navigate the uncharted waters of step-family life. A new love, a new family, embracing the unexpected. Despite the challenges, I was determined to make my marriage work, to create a loving home for everyone. I knew this wouldn't be easy. There would be obstacles to overcome, misunderstandings to unravel. But I was committed to embracing this unexpected journey, to finding joy in the midst of the chaos. I learned that love alone isn't always enough. It takes patience, understanding, and a willingness to see things from different perspectives. It requires setting aside ego and embracing empathy. Through it all, I discovered a strength within myself I never knew existed. I learned the true meaning of resilience, of unwavering love, and the importance of forgiveness. This is the journey of a stepmother. It's a journey of challenges and triumphs, of heartbreak and healing, the struggle for acceptance, walls of silence and misunderstanding. Stepping into a family with established traditions and dynamics felt like navigating a minefield of unspoken rules and expectations. I was the outsider, the new element in a system that had long found its rhythm without me. My husband's family, deeply rooted in their ways, struggled to accept me, their silence speaking volumes. Every family gathering felt like a performance, a constant effort to prove my worth. I yearned to connect, to be embraced as part of the family, but the walls remained. Their polite smiles couldn't mask the underlying tension, the unspoken judgment that hung heavy in the air. I longed to talk to my husband, to find solace in his understanding, but the conversations often led to arguments. The isolation was suffocating. As if the struggle for acceptance from my husband's family wasn't enough, my relationship with his daughter added another layer of complexity. Poisoned by the whispers and lies of a broken past, she saw me as the reason her parents were no longer together. The weight of her resentment was palpable, a heavy silence that settled between us. I ached to connect with her, to build a relationship based on love and understanding, but the lies had created an impenetrable barrier. Every attempt at warmth was met with coldness, every gesture of kindness rebuffed. The pain in her eyes mirrored my own, a shared hurt stemming from a past we couldn't change. It was as if she believed that liking me equated to betraying her mother, a poisonous lie that kept her trapped in a cycle of resentment and sadness. Healing, I was slowly realizing, would be a long and arduous journey. The walls of our home, once filled with the promise of love and laughter, began to close in, suffocating us with unspoken resentment and simmering frustration. Communication with my husband, once a source of comfort and support, devolved into a minefield of accusations and misunderstandings. Every conversation about his family, about his daughter, felt like navigating a tightrope over an abyss of pain and anger. My feelings, my hurt, were often dismissed as oversensitivity or misinterpretations. The constant tension, the feeling of being trapped in a cycle of pain and misunderstanding, took its toll. We were two people who loved each other deeply, yet we were drowning in the abyss of our unspoken hurt. Divorce, a once unthinkable concept, now lingered in the air like a spectre, a painful possibility we both tacitly acknowledged. Couples counselling, a last-ditch effort to salvage what we had built, only seemed to amplify our differences. We were at a crossroads, our future uncertain, our hearts heavy with the weight of unfulfilled dreams and unspoken pain. In the depths of despair, with divorce looming like a storm cloud, I found myself drawn to a forgotten corner of our library. It was there, amidst the dusty books and forgotten trinkets, that I stumbled upon an old Bible, its worn leather cover a beacon of familiarity in a world that felt foreign and cold. As I opened its pages, the words seemed to leap off the page, each sentence resonating with a power I hadn't felt in years. Stories of resilience, of forgiveness, of love that knows no bounds washed over me, offering a glimmer of hope in the darkness that had enveloped my life. The words of the Bible became my solace, my guide through the tumultuous storm that raged within and around me. I began to read every day, finding comfort in the ancient wisdom, the stories of human struggle and divine intervention. Section 2. Embracing forgiveness, releasing the weight of resentment. As I delved deeper into my faith, I began to understand the transformative power of forgiveness. It wasn't about condoning the hurt that had been inflicted, but about releasing myself from the chains of resentment that were holding me captive. Forgiving my husband's family, the source of my silent suffering, felt impossible at first. The pain of their rejection, their inability to accept me, ran deep. But I knew that holding on to anger would only poison my heart, preventing me from experiencing the fullness of love and joy that I yearned for. I began to see their actions through a different lens, understanding that their resistance stemmed from their own fears and insecurities. With each act of forgiveness, a weight lifted from my shoulders. Section 3. The transformative power of prayer, finding peace in the midst of chaos. Prayer became my lifeline, a direct line to a source of strength and comfort beyond my comprehension. In the quiet moments of my day, I poured out my heart, my fears, my hopes, my anxieties, finding solace in the act of surrender. The more I prayed, the more I felt a sense of peace wash over me, a calmness that transcended the chaos that swirled around me. It wasn't that my problems magically disappeared, but that I was given the strength to face them with a newfound sense of hope and resilience. Through prayer, I began to see my stepdaughter not as a source of conflict, but as a young girl hurting from the wounds of a broken family. My heart ached for her, and I prayed for guidance on how to reach her, how to bridge the chasm that separated us. Section 1. A new dawn, transformation, healing, and rediscovering family. The moment I surrendered my anxieties to a higher power, a remarkable shift began to occur. It wasn't a sudden, blinding revelation, but a gradual unfolding, a gentle blossoming of hope in the barren landscape of my heart. My perspective shifted, and I began to see the challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities for growth and understanding. The tension that had gripped our household began to dissipate, replaced by a tentative peace, like the fragile stillness after a storm. Conversations with my husband, once fraught with frustration, became opportunities for connection, for rebuilding the trust and intimacy we had lost. We learned to listen, truly listen, to each other's pain and fears, offering support and validation instead of judgment. My relationship with my stepdaughter, once defined by distance and mistrust, began to thaw. The walls she had erected around her heart slowly crumbled, replaced by a fragile bridge of understanding. We started small, sharing simple moments of laughter over silly jokes, finding common ground in our love for art and music. From isolation to connection, building a community of support. As I emerged from the depths of my own struggles, I realized that countless other women were navigating the complex and often isolating world of stepfamilies. I felt a deep calling to create a space where these women could connect, share their stories, and find support in a community that understood their unique joys and challenges. And so, this YouTube channel was born. It's a space for open and honest conversations about the realities of stepmotherhood without judgment or sugarcoating. It's a place to share practical advice, coping mechanisms, and stories of resilience, reminding each other that we are not alone in this journey. This channel is more than just a platform for information. It's a lifeline, a beacon of hope for stepmothers who may be feeling lost, overwhelmed, or discouraged. Embracing the journey, the transformative power of the stepmother's path. The journey of a stepmother is not for the faint of heart. It requires immense strength, resilience, and an unwavering capacity for love and forgiveness. But it is also a journey of profound personal transformation, a path that leads to self-discovery, expanded empathy, and a deeper understanding of the complexities of human relationships. It's easy to get caught up in the challenges, to feel overwhelmed by the expectations and judgments of others. But I encourage you to embrace the journey, to find the lessons in the struggles, and to celebrate the small victories along the way. You have the power to create positive change, to foster healing, and to build a loving and supportive home environment. This is your journey, and it's a journey worth taking. A new chapter. Embracing the journey of stepmotherhood. My journey, like yours, is far from over. There will be new challenges, new heartaches, and moments where I question my own strength. But I've learned that life's greatest lessons are often found in the most unexpected places, in the messy, complicated spaces where love and family intersect. Stepmotherhood, for all its complexities, has been the most profound journey of my life. This journey, my journey, is a testament to the fact that we are all capable of overcoming adversity, of finding joy in the midst of chaos, and of creating a life filled with love, meaning, and connection. Section 2. Finding your tribe, the power of shared experiences. To every stepmother out there feeling alone, overwhelmed, or misunderstood, please know that you are not alone. There is a community of women who understand your struggles, who celebrate your victories, and who are here to support you every step of the way. Connect with other stepmothers, share your stories, and find strength in the knowledge that you are part of something bigger than yourself. Together, we can break down the stigma, challenge the stereotypes, and redefine what it means to be a stepmother in today's world. Remember, you don't have to navigate this journey alone. Reach out, connect, and allow yourself to be supported. There is strength in numbers, and together we can create a brighter future for ourselves and for all step families. Section 3. Redefining family love beyond bloodlines. Step families may not fit the traditional mold, but they are families nonetheless. They are built on love, respect, and a shared commitment to creating a happy and harmonious home environment. Let's challenge the notion that family is defined solely by bloodlines. Let's celebrate the unique bonds that form when different families come together, creating something beautiful and new. Let's embrace the complexities, the challenges, and the immense rewards of building a family that is bound by love, not just by biology. Section 4. Stepping into your strength. The transformative power of resilience. The journey of a stepmother is not for the faint of heart. It requires immense strength, resilience, and an unwavering belief in the power of love to heal and transform. But it is in these moments of challenge that we discover our true potential, our capacity for growth, and the depths of our own strength. Embrace the challenges, learn from the setbacks, and never underestimate your own ability to rise above adversity. You are stronger than you think, braver than you believe, and capable of creating a life filled with love, joy, and fulfillment. Section 5. Join the movement. Creating a brighter future for stepfamilies. This is not just my story, it's the story of countless stepmothers around the world who are navigating the joys and challenges of blended families. It's a story of resilience, of love that knows no bounds, and of the power of community to heal and uplift. If you're ready to embark on this transformative journey, to connect with a supportive community, and to create a brighter future for yourself and your family, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. Together, let's rewrite the narrative of stepmotherhood, one story of love, resilience, and hope at a time. Remember, you are not alone. We are in this together. And together, we can create a world where all step families feel seen, supported, and empowered to thrive.